Welcome back to the Barrel Zone Wednesday morning edition, 11th of August. We will have a quick one today, guys. Only really one game I want to talk about. I will also mention my lines for the three games that are off the board at this point. I have kind of one lean on the off the board games. I will talk about that. I haven't logged in any strikeout props, not a lot available overnight, but the ones that are, I didn't like anything really. So the game we are going to talk about today, Athletics Indians. I like the under here. Really, from a side perspective, I feel like Oakland is a bit overpriced here, but I kind of like both pitchers. So we have Frankie Montas, Quantrill. So Montas, 22 starts this year, only gave up more than three earned runs just three times. The last time it happened was back in June. In his last five starts, his strikeout totals were 8, 10, 10, 7, 10. No more than three earned runs, as I said, went at least six innings. He's super solid through the season, sitting at a 3.7 Sierra, swinging strike rate almost 14%, 6% walk rate, 31% hard hit rate. His WOBA on the road, 297. Facing this Cleveland offense that's really looking bad. If you look at Cleveland's stats through the last 30 days, they are 23rd in WRC plus, 22nd in team WOBA, 24th in hard hit rate. I think this is a really easy matchup for Montas, and he should roll here. On the other end, Quantrill, no earned runs in two straight starts. He faced Detroit and the White Sox before that at Chicago. Against the Detroit Tigers, he had 10 strikeouts, 20 whiffs. In his last five starts, he gave up three earned runs in total, and it included starts at Oakland against the Rays, against the Cardinals, at the White Sox, and the Tigers. His strikeout percentage has been going up lately. It's basically the result of all three of his main pitches working really well, especially the sliders. He's also backed by a really good bullpen. Cleveland's bullpen has been kind of consistent. They are sixth in FIP in the last 30 days, but through the season, this is a good bullpen. And Oakland's is not too shabby either. I think they are currently ranked 12th in bullpen FIP in the last 30 days. But both of these bullpens are decent. The Cleveland offense won't do anything to Montas, and I mean, I could see Quantrill blowing up sometime, but I think overall this is a decent matchup. He limits hard contact well. Oakland really needs hard contact to put on some offense. They are eighth in hard hit rate. Quantrill only allows 28% hard contact through the season. So yeah, also a couple of questionables in the Oakland lineup, so they could be a bit less than 100% healthy. The weather is definitely helping the offense, but 9.5, in my opinion, is a really high total with these two guys pitching. So yeah, I took the under. I think anything you see on the board is great. I even see some 9.5s with reduced juice on 5 dimes on Bet365. Those are really good. So yeah, any 9.5, I would take the under here. All right, let's quickly talk about the three games that are off the board. The first one, Yankees KC. This will be a bullpen game for the Yankees. We have the starter announced, but it's really not interesting at this point. I want to fade the Singer. He's coming off a shoulder issue. His shoulder was really fucked up. They downplayed the injury. Didn't really look good, and in his minor league rehab starts, he was looking rough. I think he had like a 13 ERA in 2 or 3 starts. Couldn't even go deep into these games. The KC bullpen is not one that I would really trust. So I think Yankees will be a play for me today on the money line. I see some early lines out there in the minus 125 range. I think that's too cheap. I think they will need to be minus 135 or so. I want to fade Singer. I don't trust him. I don't trust the KC bullpen. I think the Yankees will come away with this one. So I think minus 135 is a realistic price here. If we get better than that, Yankees money line, lock that shit in. All right. Other game that's off the board. Uvalde Fleming, Rays, Red Sox. I make Boston minus 120 here. This was supposed to be Yarborough's start, but he got scratched. So we have Fleming. I make Boston minus 120. And the final game that's off the board, Corbin Burns, Milwaukee on the road. They will be around minus 190, in my opinion. I would think that's the realistic line. Jake Arrieta is a mess. I would in no way, shape, or form fade the Brewers here. Likely just staying off these two games, but I'm looking to back the Yankees, hoping for a good line. So yeah, summing it up, Cleveland under for me 9.5. Any 9.5 is good. I would play probably under 9 minus 105. That would be my cutoff. Yankees cutoff would be around minus 135. I think anything better than that is a bet for me. As I said, no strikeout props. They aren't out yet, and the ones that are out and available, I don't like anything out of those. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick one today. I will be back tomorrow. If you want to tear my place, you can go to patreon.com/thebarrelzone. And I post the strikeout props through the day on the Discord channel. Obviously, I cannot share them at this point in the morning, but you will see much more content there if you join up. All right, I will be back tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day and good luck with your wagers.